Track 23, Unit 9, Listening 1. A Life Lesson.
Welcome to our continuing series of stories on life lessons. Our story this week comes from listener Chung Ahak in Madison, Wisconsin.
This is a story about a bad mistake I made when I was in high school and what I did 10 years later to try to correct it. I was born in this country, but my parents were immigrants from Korea. They had foreign accents, they weren't well educated, and they worked at typical low-income jobs, like cleaning and painting houses. We had food, but there was always a shortage of money. I remember a few times we got some boxes of used clothes from our neighbors. Secretly, I was ashamed of my family's poverty. I had principles, and I hated receiving charity. I just wanted to be like everyone else, but I didn't know how. One day, when I was in 9th grade, my chemistry class was preparing for a big exam. At one point, I got up to wash my hands, but there weren't any paper towels. So I went to get some, and in the closet on the middle shelf, I saw some papers with the word exam on them. Without thinking, I took one of the test papers and put it inside my sweater. Later, during lunch, I sat down with one of the popular girls, and I offered to show her the test. I really wanted her to like me. But instead of thanking me, she gave me a look of anger that I will never forget. The next day, the teacher asked to speak to me privately. She said this girl, her name was Sally, told her that I had a copy of the exam. "Is that true?" the teacher wanted to know. "Of course not," I answered. "Sally's just jealous because I'm a better student than she is." And the teacher believed me, because I was a nice, quiet girl who never caused any trouble. Well, I graduated from high school. I went to college, and eventually I got a job. But I never stopped feeling bad that I stole that test, and I lied to my teacher. Finally, 2 years ago, I decided to try to fix my mistake. I wrote 2 letters, one to my teacher and one to Sally. I apologized to both of them and asked them to forgive me. Nowadays, I work as a volunteer tutor for kids who are having trouble in school, and I often tell this story because I want them to know that it's never too late to try to fix a mistake. I was very fortunate to learn that life lesson.